What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or I'm blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about The Walking Dead and Season 10, Episode 15. Spoiler warning for The Walking Dead show and comics, that's for sure. We got 2 sneak peeks that we're going to break down, as well as discuss the water tower death on the comic for the show, if it's going to happen or not. We got a lot to discuss. What could possibly happen in Season 10, Episode 15. But before we get to it, guys, please help us out and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers, and we're getting closer and closer to achieving that goal, but we need your help to achieve it. Hit the join button to become a valued member of our PT channel, Walking Dead family, and ring the bell to be notified when we post videos every day. Now, the first sneak peek starts with this whisper walking among the walkers inside Alexandria, and both sneak peeks are in this same area inside Alexandria. But this whisper, I've never seen before. I guess it's Beta's right-hand woman, but walking around, checking things out, and we see Beta and the other whisper by the windmill inside Alexandria. We see Beta looking around and looking among the walkers, and I really hope they checked around Alexandria, because we don't see that, but, you know, he's just looking around outside. And I have my trailer breakdown. We highlight the water tower in the back, as I believe Season 10, Episode 15 is titled The Tower. And a lot of people are wondering, are we going to get the water tower death from the comic? And for those who don't know, it's a big death. Father Gabriel gets a death in the comic for the Whisper of War. Now, we saw this tower way back in Season 9, and people were like, oh, there it is. There it is. Eugene's on there, and this was back in Season 9. It's connected with the Whispers, the radio, so it was kind of a connecting point with potentially the Commonwealth, and it introduced the Whispers with Eugene and Rosita. And we clearly see Eugene on the ladder right there, and that's kind of what happens with Father Gabriel in the comic. Now, I doubt Eugene's going to die on there, and I doubt Rosita, but are we going to see the comic water tower death on the show? A lot of people hope so. If you're a comic reader, you want it to happen on the show because it's a big, iconic death. And I don't know who's going to get it, but if it's going to even happen. But in Season 8, they highlighted this brief scene outside of the sanctuary, and it was a no-name person, but they were hanging upside down, disemboweled, and being eaten by walkers. Basically what happens with Father Gabriel and Beta in the Whisper of War and the Water Tower death. So was that it? Was that foreshadowing? Did we see it? Did we not? Are we going to see it? We just don't know. And then the Whisper comes around and says, they're gone, they left in a hurry, they can't be far. And the Whisper in the middle says, do we search elsewhere? And it's a different people. These are 2 different Whispers that we've never seen before. And then you hear Beta thinking to himself, or another Whisper saying, where? But I really hope they search inside the house. Well, houses around inside Alexandria. We don't see that in the clip, but that's poor searching. If you didn't search inside the homes and inside places, you just went inside Alexandria and thought you would just find people. Well, we don't know what actually happened. But like I said, you hear this weird, creepy voice of Beta kind of talking to himself, or I guess it's another Whisper, but it just sounds like it's inside Beta's head, because you clearly hear Beta and he says, where? And they have nothing. They flee. They hide. And then Beta says, Osh, or ocean? Like, I'm guessing oceanside. And it's just creepy. The mask is creepy. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if him putting on the mask and Alpha being gone is making him kind of think he's hearing Alpha or voices or what. And then the camera pans up and we see a face like boop, like a whack-a-mole. But it's Where's Waldo? No, it's Where's Alden? And he's inside the windmill. So again, that's really poor searching. How is Alden inside there? You didn't search all these places? Alden is in there, and then the sneak peek stops. But there's another sneak peek from Talking Dead, and Alden is not alone. It basically starts right here where the other clip left off. Alden is looking at Beta and the 2 Whispers. He's doing hand signs or sign language to another person, and he's not alone. It's Alden and Aaron inside the windmill. Did they go there by accident? Were they there when they came in? Did they just hide there? We don't know, we just see this in the sneak peek, but they're clearly doing hand signals and hand signs. And he is signing something, and Aaron is writing on his prosthetic arm. So I'm not sure what they're writing. Why can't they remember stuff? But they have to write it down, like go to the grocery store, get eggs, I don't know, milk, bread, eggs. No, I'm just kidding. It's something probably for tactical reasons, I'm hoping, and I'm hoping it's explained. But he's clearly writing with the white chalk pencil, and he's writing something down. But my question is, what is he writing down? Why can't they just remember it? What is so important that he has to write it down like a note? And and then he puts the chalk pencil inside his prosthetic hand, and then he does other signals. I don't know sign language, I don't know things there, but it could be a sign, and I'm not sure what's going on here, but you know what, either way, Aaron's like, 2, 1, hey, you, me, ooh, let's go. But Aaron gives a sign to Alden, and they're clearly nervous. I mean, they're surrounded by all these walkers and some whispers, and they look to be alone. And the early potential spoilers that I heard way back over when they were filming was that they're the last 2 people inside Alexandria. And I guess they are. How are they going to get out? What's going to happen? Well, we see them in the trailer in the woods. So they clearly get out. You see Aaron gives Alden a signal. And Alden's like, oh man. You can see the body language. He's like, all right. And he turns around and he looks out the, window again. And I wonder how they're going to get out. I mean, we know in the trailer, or we at least see in the trailer, that Beta walks out with the whispers and probably takes all the walkers out. These take all of them out, but you see Alden look out and Beta, doing the dramatic thing that they do in TV shows and movies where, Alden peeks out again like boop, and then 3, 2, 1, turn around. There you go. Oh, he saw me. No, did he see me? I don't know. But either way, Beta looks, nothing's there. It's that tense moment, like, do they know they're there? Are they going to get him? Are they safe? Are they not? And then Alden's like, I don't know. Did he see me? I don't know. But they don't talk at all. It's just hand signals. It's just quiet. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. They're doing signals again. I don't know what the signals are, but it just looks like he's like, what? What did you do? I told you to be smart with this. Quiet. Shh. But again, they don't talk. It's just hand signals, and it happens really quick, and then that's it. And I like that it's a continuation of the other sneak peek, but, we don't get much out of it besides Beta, the Whispers, and Walkers are inside Alexandria, and these 2 are left. But what do you think is up with Beta? Is he hearing voices? Is he hearing Alpha? Or what's going on? Because you clearly hear Beta's voice. He's like, where? Oh, he clearly has that monotone voice of, but who are the other people? Are they around him? Are they actually there? Or are they inside his head? And I'm guessing he says Osh or Ocean. I mean, he doesn't mean OSHA, right? I mean, the people who check out, workplaces. But ultimately, Oceanside is a place that we haven't seen the Whispers. And our group should go there. Hilltop is tore up. The kingdom is gone. You have Alexandria, which, they left. Why not go to Oceanside, right? But who's there? Did they all make it there? Do the Whispers go to Oceanside and take out Oceanside and everybody's got to leave? And then where do you go? Where do you go after that? I mean, I would assume that if you know the channel, potentially to go to a hospital in season 10, episode 16, but we got to wait for that. Probably at least a month on the early note. Season 10, episode 15 is not the season 10 finale. It is the penultimate episode. It is the second to last episode. But season 10, episode 16, the post-production hasn't even started, or it's not done, or it's in the process, but it's not finished. So we have to wait on that. So season 10, episode 15, I believe is titled The Tower. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. And for those interested in my Zombie Apocalypse book series, check out the link in the description below. If you know my videos, you know about it. Hopefully you'll support it as the sales come back to the PT channel, as well as the book series. Fight for us. Hope you join the fight. And as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.